Amazing. Tonight was amazing, and that's what you want at the end of the season. You just want a great end.
Simon Philip Cowell was born on October 7th, 1959, in Lambeth, London, and spent much of his childhood in Elstree, Hertfordshire. His family background was a unique mix of cultures and professions. His mother, Julie Brett, had been a ballet dancer and socialite, while his father, Eric Cowell, worked in property development and the music industry. Simon grew up alongside his younger brother Nicholas, three half-brothers, and a half-sister, forming a large and diverse family. From a young age, Simon moved between several schools, including Radlett Preparatory School and Windsor Technical College, where he earned a sociology qualification. Like many ambitious young people, he explored various jobs, including a brief stint as a runner on the set of Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. Eventually, his father helped him get a mailroom job at EMI Music Publishing. Although his early professional journey was filled with trial and error, these experiences shaped the determination and resilience Simon would carry throughout his career. Early career challenges. In the early 1980s, Simon decided to venture out on his own. He formed ENS Music with a former colleague, but the partnership didn't last, leading him to start Fanfare Records in 1985. Initially, he experienced small victories, including early hits that brought him confidence and financial rewards. However, the success was fleeting, and by the late 1980s, Fanfare Records faced serious financial trouble. Simon found himself bankrupt and moved back in with his parents. This setback, though difficult, taught him valuable lessons about patience, strategy, and perseverance. He later joined BMG Records, set up S Records, and focused on novelty acts, from Power Rangers to World Wrestling Federation soundtracks. A turning point came when he convinced actors Robson Green and Jerome Flynn to record Unchained Melody, which topped the UK charts for 7 weeks and earned him his first million. From near bankruptcy to success, Simon's resilience and strategic thinking were becoming evident. Rise to global fame. By the late 1990s and early 2000s, Simon was no longer just a music executive. He was becoming a global entertainment figure. His work with groups like Five, Westlife, and Novelty, acts like the Teletubbies, had already brought him recognition, but television catapulted him into worldwide fame. In 2001, Simon became a judge on Pop Idol in the UK, where his blunt comments and sharp wit immediately stood out. The show's success led to the US version, American Idol, and later the creation of The X Factor and Got Talent franchises, which were sold worldwide. Beyond television, Simon built his record label, Psycho Music, signing acts such as Little Mix, Leona Lewis, James Arthur, Fifth Harmony, and One Direction. His influence on the music industry was immense, shaping pop culture and talent discovery. Time magazine recognized him twice as one of the 100 most influential people, and awards like the BAFTA Special Recognition and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame highlighted his impact. Despite fame, Simon's journey wasn't without personal challenges, personal loss, and grief. Simon was deeply close to his parents, who supported him through both failures and successes. The death of his father in 1999 was a profoundly difficult moment, as Simon was just starting to experience major professional milestones. Years later, the loss of his mother in 2015 left him heartbroken, marking a period of intense grief. He described feeling empty despite his fame and wealth, admitting that he struggled to find joy in anything. The experience taught him that true fulfillment isn't measured by success or material wealth, but by personal connections and family. Love and family. Life Simon's romantic life has had its ups and downs, often played out in the public eye. Early relationships, including an engagement that didn't last, were learning experiences. In 2013, he began a relationship with Lauren Silverman, and their son, Eric, was born in 2014. Fatherhood became a transformative experience for Simon. He openly credits Eric with bringing new purpose and happiness into his life, providing a source of joy that reshaped his priorities. While Simon continued working long hours in television and music, his true fulfillment came from being a devoted father. He has spoken about his hopes for Eric's well-being, particularly in avoiding stress and bullying, and he has even expressed interest in expanding his family in the future. Overcoming personal challenges. Even with career success and a happy family life, Simon faced other personal hurdles. In 2020, he suffered a severe electric bike accident at his Malibu home, requiring surgery to repair his back. 2 years later, he endured another cycling accident in London, which left him with injuries to his arm and minor scars. Despite these setbacks, Simon remained committed to his passion for cycling, demonstrating resilience and determination to pursue the activities he loves. These incidents also reinforced his perspective on life and safety, highlighting that even those with immense wealth and success face ordinary challenges. Heartfelt moments in career. Throughout his career, Simon has developed personal bonds with many performers he discovered. He has mourned the passing of talented artists such as Carlos Marin, Jane Marchke, and Nolan Neal, expressing heartfelt grief for those he worked closely with. For Simon, these losses are deeply personal, reflecting the emotional investment he places in nurturing talent and guiding careers. Each moment of triumph and heartbreak has shaped him into someone capable of empathy and understanding behind the sharp public persona. Coping with public scrutiny. Simon's fame has also brought scrutiny and false reports, including hoaxes about his health and death. Public fascination with his appearance, including discussions of cosmetic treatments, has been relentless. Simon has been candid about experimenting with procedures in the past, learning from those experiences, and ultimately focusing on health, skin care, and diet to maintain his appearance naturally. This openness reflects a human side of Simon, showing that public figures, despite their fame, face pressures and insecurities like anyone else. A life rebuilt. Today, Simon Cowell continues to be a prominent figure on television as a judge on America's Got Talent, and is embarking on a new project, a 6-episode Netflix docuseries, Simon Cowell: The Next Act, set to premiere in December 2025. In it, he leads open casting calls to create the next global boy band, combining his decades of experience in talent discovery with a fresh, modern approach. Even after numerous challenges, personal losses, accidents, public scrutiny, Simon remains driven, creative, and committed to nurturing the next generation of talent. Reflections. Simon Cowell's life story is a testament to resilience, reinvention, and the importance of family. From early struggles in his career to global fame and personal loss, he has experienced both triumphs and hardships in ways that many viewers never see. Fatherhood has been a pivotal force in his life, offering purpose and joy that eclipses professional achievements. While he has faced physical setbacks, public scrutiny, and emotional pain, Simon continues to embrace life with determination, humor, and a relentless passion for music and entertainment. His story reminds us that behind the public persona is a human being who has fought to balance career, personal fulfillment, and family, emerging stronger with each chapter. Conclusion. Simon Cowell's journey is far from ordinary. He has transformed not just in his career, but as a person, evolving from a driven, sometimes misunderstood young man into a globally influential figure who finds joy and purpose in fatherhood and mentorship. His upcoming Netflix project promises to showcase his dedication to discovering new talent while offering audiences a glimpse into the softer, more reflective side of the man behind the microphone. Simon's story encourages us to embrace resilience, adapt to life's challenges, and find fulfillment in the relationships that matter most.